Bebe started his career in Nairobi, him and Chameleon. So that's where we got to meet in Nairobi, and we used to do a lot of shows together. You know, the Miss World pageants and Beats of the Season festivals. That's where we got to meet up with him. So when we released the Kenyan Boy album, we had just come back from the US tour, and he reached out. He's like, guys, I'd love you guys to grace my concert, because I'm doing a comeback concert.
Yeah, mulabu Brace Media sense of kulabako nange nyanziza okubanga you subscribe to this YouTube channel, continue liking and following, and don't forget to comment. Alright, now we have Wairi straight in Uganda.
How you doing? I'm good. How are you?
You look so good.
Thank you. Glad to be back, man.
It's been long?
It's been a while, but I've been making a few trips in regards to
you know, when I look at you, I just get to record this. Can you give us a couple of that?
Now the club, everybody just push up your hand. Hey-oh. The pretty girl from the block, put your wine up your waist. Hey-oh. Yeah, man.
I was in primary level by that time.
Oh, wow.
It's said that you look more gorgeous than I. Yet I was even more younger than you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Glad to be here, man. The launch went pretty well today.
What could be that occasion that really forced you to come to Uganda?
Aside from music, I also run a PR and marketing agency called the Blow Agency, and we were tasked to search for a brand ambassador for our client, who is 22 left. It's a gaming firm, in a betting platform, and we did a research for a couple of months. We zoned in it to Spice Brown as the perfect candidate to be brand ambassador.
After looking into all the artists and making further research.
Yes.
Go to into Spice Brown.
Yes. We love how her and her team handle her social media. She also has a couple of brands, corporate brands. So I think she has the required experience that it takes to handle corporate information.
Yeah.
And also in terms of connecting with the fans, and we like, and those are things where we look at it and we consider. We won't just pick a name for the sake of it. There's a lot of research that goes into it, and she definitely fit the profile when it came to us searching.
If I haven't forgotten, I recall very well in your crew, you had the Batman crew, you had Naziz, then Bebe came in there. How is Naziz?
Naziz is good. Unfortunately, she experienced a loss in the recent months, so she's still going through that. But she's well. We are constantly in touch with her. We still tour a lot with her, as necessary noise, because there's been a demand of late for the old school sound. So we've been touring together a lot with her, but we're always well with her. I'm still in touch, of course, with Bebe. My friend always gives me a call once in a while. I call him. And we still keep the link as a group. But although we haven't managed to work on a new project yet because of everybody's schedules.
You know, gone are the days. Your crew, it was like Good Life. How Good Life was. It could sound here and there, Kenyan, Tanzania, Uganda. So I think we are missing that crew, that sounding crew.
But I think, you see, for the industry, it's always good for a whole crop of new artists to come out. It's good for the industry. If that's not happening in any industry, that's a danger sign. That's a red flag. The music industry needs variety and fresh blood. But also what I've seen is that the old guards are not keeping quiet. They're still releasing music. I look at Bebe is always still dropping hits. Chameleon, I'm occasionally also hearing stuff from him, which is a good thing. Occasionally you find also the old school artists doing collaborations with the new school acts, which brings a whole new sound. You know what I mean? So it's actually a good thing.
And actually, you've come when you're just from Mowzey. We have a week called the Jazz Week, celebrating
I saw that online.
Celebrating his day, So, what do you recall about Reggae?
His voice. He had a very unique voice, man. high-pitched, big voice. He's a great singer, amazing singer. Of course, a great songwriter.
Small with a big voice.
And we used to do a lot of shows together back then with Bashment. Yeah. Rose used to be backstage, him and Weasel, you know what I mean? So that we used to bring an amazing energy to every event. Plus, they had countless hits, you know.
Okay, omulabi era omugoberezi wa Braze Media tukyalina Waire straight from Kenya to Uganda. Yeah, Waire, how did you get to link up with Bebe?
I'm calling him after this interview. At least I'm done now with the press conference. Yeah. And I'm sure we've got, some fun
how did you
times
guys get to be like?
How did I get to meet him?
Yeah.
Bebe started his career in Nairobi, him and Chameleon. So that's where we got to meet in Nairobi, and we used to do a lot of shows together. You know, the Miss World pageants and Beats for the Season festivals. That's where we got to meet up with him. So when we released the Kenyan Boy album, we had just come back from the US tour, and he reached out. He's like, guys, I'd love you guys to grace my concert, because I'm doing a comeback concert. Okay. And when I came for that concert, I told him, listen, baby, I'm a big fan of your single, King of the Jungle. Yeah. And he was like, oh, yeah, for real? You like the song?
I know him, yeah.
And he was like, why don't we hit studio tonight? And that's how we got to record our first single, Africa Unite. We recorded it like today. The next day we performed it on stage. The reaction was amazing.
Yeah, one thing I've seen about you two guys, I think these guys who are calm and down to earth. Yeah. If you look at Bebe, he's this calm gentleman. Yeah, and I think it's the same thing with you. Thanks for that kind heart.
He's calm when he's off stage. When he's on stage, he's
wild.
He's a different guy.
Business.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it means business. I know you know some artists in Uganda.
Yes.
Which artist would you really wish to have a collaboration with?
It's my number one, APAS. Definitely. Yeah. They were already working on Project APAS. Yeah. So look out for that. Well, definitely Spice as well.
Yeah. So we're expecting to collaborate with Spice. Could be this year.
You never know. We've been discussing about it. Yeah, we've been discussing about it, so I'm looking forward to that as well. Yeah. My brother Bebe. Yeah, we occasionally talk with him. It's just that we haven't gotten time to sit down and make it happen. Yeah. We'll see how that works out.
You know, you're this good guy. I won't lie. Yeah, so haven't you found it hard being in Uganda and maybe being attractive to these young girls? I mean, they've been disturbing too.
Still happily married, but it's all good. I take compliments as they come. I give thanks. I'm humbled.
When they come, you say no?
Yeah, what do you do? You know my situation, man. Yeah. Happily married.
I know when they goes, when they get a hold you,
yeah.
They're like, I'm not leaving you, I'm not leaving you. Yeah.
But it's all good. Nothing but love. Nothing but love. Man. Appreciate it.
I never said same in Kenya because I've never gone there, but for Uganda,
No, the love is great. The energy is great. I mean, anytime we step on stage, man, both here and back home, the support is overwhelming, and we give thanks for that. We don't take it for granted because it could have been different. You know what I mean? Anytime you get on stage and people are singing your music back to back, that's their way of appreciating it. You know, anytime a fan stops you to take pictures or to sign an autograph, we give thanks, man, because it's humbling, for sure.
Yeah, so mulabi Braze watugoberera omwami ono Waire y'omu ku bayimbi abayimbanga edda nga tukyali bato mabeeranga Narrates, Bebe n'abayingako sometimes. Yeah, wakayimba kayimbyao nga mutandika eyo. Yeah, so abadde yazze mu Uganda nga bakoze investment ya Spice Diana.
Competition is healthy in any market, of course, but we have a current plan that we're looking to actualize, and hopefully it's going to be a good success for the next couple of months. Yeah.
Was it officially opened up in Kenya?
Yes, we're in over 10 countries in Africa. Trying to bet. I'm currently handling 3 markets for them in terms of the media campaign.
I guess we've also done the marketing because I've talked about 22 bits. Yeah. If it needs to be
We're doing something
salary,
right, yeah?
Yeah. If it needs to be given salary, I think you should be done even in camera.
You never know.
Yeah, so thanks for your time and thanks for coming to
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Yeah, it will be great seeing you again, seeing more collabos, seeing the Bashment crew that we used to see before.
Yes.
I wish you tell Baby to think about that collaboration.
No.
And trust me, like how I said, you collaborate with Spice Diana, I will do that amazing.
Looking for that.
Because
Looking forward to
I
it.
just said you guys are cute in camera. No? Cute together, but cute in camera.
Yeah, let's see what can happen. What will come out of it. But thanks for having me on the show. I appreciate it. Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you too.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Okay.